We are starting the Colorado Trail. Callan and I just left from Waterton Canyon and we're taking the southbound route. Got on the trail about 6:45 this morning. We started a day later than expected. Yesterday it was close to 100 degrees. Today the high was supposed to only be in the low 80s. So hey, we'll just spend one more day acclimating and hiking the cooler weather. We're excited to be here and excited for our trip. This first 6 miles of road walk is pretty friendly. There are restrooms and garbage cans and little shelters every once in a while along the way here. And if you got caught in a storm or something, you could hide out here. And the road is pretty flat. A lot of bikers. Off the road walk and onto the actual trail. It's pretty wide at this point. We're gonna have some tuna. Callan's got me onto these cheese nips and then some Oreo cookies, and I just ate a Slim Jim, so that's lunch today. We have the standard afternoon thunderstorms rolling in, and we're trying to get to a bridge by the river where you can hide under it and wait out the storm. But looking at the radar, looking at our pace, I don't know if we're gonna make that in time. To go to the bridge, and it looks like we're going to make it. The storm appears to have skirted a little bit south, and in fact it's actually sunny where we are. We can look off to the south and see dark clouds and looks like heavy rain's coming down, but okay where we are. We made it to the river, didn't get rained on. We weren't overly thrilled with the camping. We're going to have a little bit of dinner and then we're going to hike on. I think there's some camping about a mile from here that's supposed to be really nice, so that's more than we wanted to hike today, but we're feeling like we can do it, so we'll give it a shot. Oh. All right, we got our bear hangs done. View from around camp. Mountain in the background. This is a burn area we're going to be walking through tomorrow, and then the trail goes up this way. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up day one. Callan and I did 17.4 miles today. Felt good. That was probably a little bit longer than we had planned on doing, but that's kind of what the trail had us doing today. It was only another about 0.8 or 0.9 from the river where we got our water up to the top of this ridge line where we have our tents now, and it's a really beautiful spot. And I have to give a huge shout out to Dave and Susie. So what do I mean by this? Well, Callan and I got some trail magic from them before we even started the trail. We were acclimating for a couple of nights at an Airbnb that Dave and Susie run. And they found out we were doing the Colorado Trail, and they're like, hey, why don't you guys just park your car at our place? So they let us park at their place. Then this morning, Dave drove us to the trail. That saved us getting on buses and trains and Ubers and all that business. And then Susie makes us some Egg McMuffin things and yogurt and bars and sent us off with a full belly. It was amazing. So Dave and Susie, thank you so much. We really enjoyed our stay at your place. So just to say goodnight to everybody, we are going to go to bed pretty soon. It's a little bit after 8 o'clock, and that's Hiker Midnight's 9, and we're going to try to do about 15 or 16 miles tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to do, but we'll figure that out. But got rained on a little bit today, not too bad. It was only once we were in our tent, so we were all set up. It was getting really, really windy, and then that kind of calmed down. So weather looks to be cooperating tonight. But had a great first day. Can't wait to bring you a lot more of them. So good night, everybody. Morning from day 2. We are just getting everything packed up. Callan's finishing up his breakfast, and we are about to head up the trail. That is a cool campsite. Right between these huge boulders. Got shade from the sun, a lot of seating. Really nice. We're seeing spots like this all over the place. I'm guessing that rangers are up here burning brush piles. There's another one over there. They're really all over the place. So this seems like a good way to get rid of a lot of that brush from the prior burn. A lot hotter here in this burned area. Just stopped at that fire station for lunch and fill up on water. We both are running pretty low on water, and I definitely would take like 3 liters out of that river that we went by. There's no longer mile than the last mile into camp. We are coming up to a water source that we believe there are camp spots near, but we won't really know until we get there how many there are and if they're occupied. If they are, then there might be a couple of spots coming up after that as well, but we're done. We're tired and we want to stop. Stay tuned and find out what happens. All right, good news. Here is the water source, and here is camp. There are 5 of us total here. However, we did find out that some people camped just down the trail a little bit. They were up on this ridge, and they said a bear just went walking by. And we've heard that there is one that has been frequenting this area. So we have, those are our neighbors. They're bear bags. Callan and mine are hanging up there, and we had to make sure they were really good because they're probably going to get a visit tonight. All right, wrapping up in day 2, we did 16.1 miles today, which was pretty much on target with what we were hoping to do. And it wasn't too bad. It got a little warm at times, but had a nice break at that fire station. Glad they're there. Great water source. And then the rest of the hike was really nice walking. Anyway, it's been a great hike so far. Love this trail. Great walking. Very beautiful. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.